Hi everyone, this is Shankaran from Team Siragugal. This video is about launch vehicles. Why do we need launch vehicles and what are the application of launch vehicles, and we will be comparing different countries' launch vehicles. So, why do we need launch vehicles? Launch vehicles are used to transport a man or object to space. This object is called as a payload. This payload can be any sort of object. The most widely used payloads are satellites. There are different purposes for a satellite. Satellites are used for predicting weather and cyclones, and even they are used for communication. And even several space-based telescopes are being launched using launch vehicles. The example for these are Chandra X-ray Observatory, Hubble Space Telescope, and Gamma Ray Observatory. And even humans are being sent to International Space Station using these launch vehicles. Even International Space Station is launched through launch vehicle in parts and then assembled in space. Now we will compare different countries' launch vehicle. Before that, the efficiency of a launch vehicle is determined by its capacity to carry payload to low Earth orbit and geostationary orbit. Low Earth orbit is 200 to 2000 kilometers above the surface, and geostationary orbit is 36,000 kilometers from the Earth's surface. So, the first is Russia's launch vehicle. Russia have two launch vehicles. One is Soyuz and other is Proton. Soyuz overall weight is 308 tons and it is capable of carrying 6.5 tons to the International Space Station. Proton rocket is used to launch satellites. Its overall weight is 690 tons and it is capable of carrying 24 tons to the low Earth orbit and 6 tons to the geostationary orbit. China's launch vehicle is called Long March and it is capable of carrying 25 tons to low Earth orbit and 14 tons to geostationary orbit. Its overall weight is 867 tons. Next, Japan's launch vehicle. It's called as H2B. Its overall weight is 530 tons. It is capable of carrying 8 to 19 tons to low Earth orbit, and especially it can carry 16 tons to International Space Station. Next, India's launch vehicle. India have two launch vehicles. The one is PSLV and the other is GSLV. The PSLV weighs around 295 tons to 320 tons. It is capable of carrying 1.4 to 1.7 tons to the low Earth orbit. The next one is GSLV. GSLV overall weighs 414 tons. This is capable of carrying 3 to 5 tons to the geostationary orbit. The next is European Space Agency. European Space Agency is a collaboration of 20 European countries. Its launch vehicle is Ariane. Ariane overall weight is 775 tons. It is capable of carrying 20 tons to the low Earth orbit and 6 tons to the geostationary orbit. Finally, USA. USA has several launch vehicles. The notable launch vehicles are Saturn, Falcon, Falcon Heavy, Atlas and Delta. Saturn is the powerful launch vehicle ever built until now. Falcon and Falcon Heavy are the first successful launch vehicles built by a private organization. Atlas launch vehicle is used for several interplanetary missions, including the upcoming Perseverance rover's launch to the Mars. So we hope this video was informative to you. In the next video, we will see about how a rocket lifts off from the ground and what are the systems in a launch vehicle. Stay tuned for the next video.